What up? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. I keep on motherfucking forgetting that this thing is not. I need to get like a rubber band and like tie this shit. Hold on. Mm, 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 I hope everybody is doing well. I gotta make my bed. But really quickly before I motherfucking do, all right, let's get in a quick motherfucking word. All right. Put on the mic. Ooh, okay. Me. Testing 1, 2, 3. It says, as you get out of bed in the morning, it says, be aware of God's presence with you. It says, you may not be thinking clearly yet, but I am. It says, your early morning thoughts tend to be anxious until you get connected with God. And it says, invite me into your thoughts by whispering my name. It says, suddenly your day brightens and feels more user friendly. And it says, you cannot dread a day that is vibrant with my presence. And it says, you gain confidence through knowing that I am with you, that you it says that you face nothing alone. And it says anxiety stems from asking the wrong questions. If such and such happens, can I handle it? What's going to happen today, right? I don't want to deal with this, right? You're already getting up automatically thinking that your day might even be sour, or just thinking of things that haven't even happened yet. So again, remember your thoughts. I forget how many seconds it takes for you to change your thought process or pattern before it starts manifesting. What up, Nicole? Who else on here? So good morning, all my subscribers, okay, and all of my repeat watchers and followers. What up? Okay. So remember that. Don't start manifesting the wrong thing, okay? It can be hard to switch from a negative thought process to a positive one, but it's possible, okay? Believe me. Believe me, okay? It says the true question is not whether can you cope with whatever happens, but whether you and I are together and can handle anything that occurs. It is this you and I together factor that brings you confidence to face the day cheerfully. All right. It's about positive manifestation, positive thoughts. What up, Mandy? What up, bitch? Okay, this is about having positive thoughts, positive affirmations. So in the morning, I think I'm gonna, when I have time. Obvious, this chair is so small. Whatever. Anyways, it's fine. It's just so weird. And then okay, because I like rearranged my room, right? So I repainted my desk. Hold on, let me. I love my fucking room. Okay, so it's so tiny. I need a bigger desk. Like I need a bigger desk. And then I had my computer desk, right? So anyways, whatever. I'm just like in the middle of like switching my room around. Execute a plan. Failure happens. It's okay, bitch. And then success comes in after you put in that motherfucking work, bitch. But this, hold on. There. But I changed out the handles. I put gold ones. Put my cards in here. But yeah, I feel like I need to like upgrade. I need to upgrade. I need a bigger vanity. But I was thinking, I was like, should I buy one? And I was like, no, I didn't want to. I'd rather invest in other shit. Fuck it. This'll do. I just spray painted it. It used to be white. Spray painted it. Fixed it up. Put this like pink fluffy thing, which literally is life because I feel like without this, it sucks. And this is like a piece of wood. Like they broke the glass. The girls were playing in my vanity and broke the glass. But we fixed it. I got this for fucking $50. This is such a good, let me tell you, this brand right here, Vanity Girl Hollywood, this is a metal vanity. So before I used to have them like custom made to like red and like different colors that I like, but I noticed that these are metal. I have a pink one too, but these are actually really expensive and I got both of them for a really good deal. I have a pink one downstairs. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I should just keep it for my one daughter, but I don't know, we'll see, or put it back in my studio. I don't know, we'll see. But in the meantime, sorry, I just wanted to go over like my little shit. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys are all having a really good morning. Slowly waking up. Slowly waking up. I don't know. Everybody have a good day. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Just walk away. Just walk away. All right, let's see what's going on. Still waiting on my taxes? Shit. I was like, damn, should I fucking, I ended up fucking, yeah. I was like, I ended up investing in other shit that was like more important. You know, I was like, fuck it. I was like, I don't want to buy shit, I guess. But I thought about it. I was like, no, I'll make that money back, whatever, and then I'll buy a new one when the time is right. But I did think about it. I bought this for my birthday, like this desk here, and it used to have a different mirror. You need a new cart, bitch. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Scoop, come scoop me up. I think a lot of us need new cars. Slowly, slowly. Hey, my hoopty's been fucking going strong now for years. Give a fuck. Shit. But when it's time, you know? Hey, I make that shit look bomb. All right. So, card of the day. Let me flip the camera so that way it looks better. Hold on. Give up so fast. Try again. So, if you're in a weird mood, you don't want to get out of bed, you're fucking depressed, bitch, slap yourself and snap the fuck out of it. I am here to tell you to fucking stop. Don't give up. All right. Because I keep getting that. Like, you know, it's like some of you guys are really experiencing like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, some trials here, some but for some of you it's like you're like on a different path. But you know, at least for those of us that have gone through some really crazy shit, we're here to tell you that it's okay, like you can get through it, you know. But I just, yeah, I feel like somebody here, it's like, you know, they're kind of like depressed or some shit. Or they just don't want to deal with like life and like shit like that, you know what I mean? Like when problems come, you gotta deal with it. You just gotta deal with it. Okay, this is also about maybe somebody here doesn't want to get up and clean. I love cleaning my house. I dread it at first, but then once I start getting into the like the zone, oh, bitch, it's over. It's over. This could be, you know, you having to go through some shit or having, I don't know why I'm getting like paperwork. Somebody here might need to go through some paperwork. Um, I hate paper. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, somebody here is like something about paperwork, or they need to like get rid of papers, or they need to like get rid of shit. They need to throw shit away. Somebody's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, oh, fuck. Get your ass up and go fucking get rid of shit. That you probably shouldn't have fucking had in your possession in the fucking first place. This shit needs to be, yeah, I feel like I'm talking to like a wide variety of people. Okay. And for some of you, you guys just have to clear out some old shit, make space for the new shit. Okay. And just know that everything's going to be returned to you tenfold. Okay. Whether that be good or bad, depending on whoever's fucking energy I'm reading. Okay. Or how your energy is. Okay. But expect a return tenfold, okay, on whatever good deeds or work your the seeds that you're sowing. All right, stop placing limitations over your life. Get rid of the old. Get rid of shit that you don't need. Get rid of shit that you do not need. Things that are just, yeah. You know what? And don't. I'm just gonna say this. Sometimes you need to just give things away, and you don't need to sell them. It was funny because my daughter was like, "Mom, can we sell some of our toys so we can buy new toys?" And I was like, "No," because I feel like during tax season, yes, and Christmas, and I feel like certain times of the year that I usually like right before school, right? Those are like 3 times out of the year I feel like we just like get rid of stuff or you get new things, right? So I feel like, why do you need to, like, it was kind of funny. And I was like, no. I was like, we're not selling your toys. We're going to give them away. You know what I mean? Like, if there's still life in it, then I'll give it, I'll donate it. Or literally, I'll just give shit away. Um, just because I feel like somebody else can use it, but, or donate it to like shelter or some shit like that. But even if it has life in it and you feel like it's valuable, literally just give it away. Give it away. Give it away to somebody. What up, little Lulu? What up? What up, Lou? All right, let's see. Emotions. Yeah, and this could be like this might be an emotional day for some of you. But it's like, yes, okay, confirmation. Yes, you need to do that. Stop placing limitations over yourself. Get rid of people, places, and things. Get rid of stuff. Look, donate your favorite thing. This is something that like really you this is definitely something that is like hard for you to let go of, but you're going to have to let go of it. You do. You have to, because you're placing these limitations over yourself. You're stopping yourself and you're preventing your own self from, and obviously that, yes, confirmation. Okay. And get out of your emotions. Okay. Really, really, really try to like just feel through them. All right. If you do get emotional giving shit away, it's actually a good thing because you're doing something different than the norm. All right. Don't be a fucking hoarder. Don't be a spiritual hoarder. Don't be an emotional hoarder. Get rid of shit. Use your words wisely. This is also about you not gossiping, okay? So I feel like somebody here needs to stay away from certain friends or certain people. I cannot help but do this when I love these fur things. Sorry. Okay, so if you see me doing this, it's because I'm like, I don't know. Okay. But this is definitely, I feel like, you not getting caught up in the drama, not getting caught up asking, I don't know, your friend their opinion. I'm telling you, in this season, like I was saying, in this season, you're just not going to be able to ask anybody really. I feel like that is familiar to you, unless that they're wise counsel, they can be trusted for any advice. So this is why it's so important for us to establish that relationship with God first thing in the morning. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, by the way. I fell asleep for like an hour, kind of. Couldn't sleep, had two kids in my bed, and I was like at the edge of the bed. My neck kind of hurts, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, but even just laying there this morning, I ended up going like briefly, like a little bit on my phone. I posted some lives. Okay, I posted 3 new lives. So if you guys are memberships on YouTube, go ahead and check those videos out. If you guys missed any lives here on TikTok, they will be on YouTube. You can have access to them unlimited for just 99 cents. They will be posted within 24 to 48 hours after I go live. So that being said, you know, I started talking to God. I made like a mental note, obviously, that I wasn't going to be, because of course I sit and I think like, damn, I got to get up. My one daughter, she has like sensory issues. So it's like, fuck, sometimes it's a battle. Sometimes it's not, it's sweet and sour. We never know what we're going to get. So it's like, fuck, but I wasn't going to let my mind go there. Like I already see it when I start going there, and I'm able to like pull myself back and switch my thoughts and just start praying or talking to God or whoever. Okay, and like give myself some kind of peace or calmness before the day starts, because I'm not going to do that. And my daughter was kind of giving me a hard time this morning, but you know what, it wasn't as bad as it could be, because if you're in a bad mood, kids are in a bad mood. If you're in a bad mood, your friends are in a bad mood, or just overall collective energy wherever you go, somebody at the grocery store, right? Somebody at work, whatever the case is, right? It's going to be really hard to deal with when you have two fucked up energies. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to just not be good. So it's like, at least learn how to control yourself, control your thoughts, control your emotions. So this way you don't have outbursts, you don't start going into depression, fuck my life type shit. Snap the fuck out of that shit, bitch. Slap yourself. All right, and deal with whatever the fuck is coming. And I feel like the more control of yourself that you have, the more that you're aware of yourself. Look at this, look at, god damn it. Didn't I motherfucking say? Yeah, somebody here's just like laying around fucking burnt out from partying, for some of you. You need to establish boundaries. Stop hanging out with your friends. Get rid of the shit in your house. Get rid of stuff that you don't need. Um, throw things away. You're not a storage place. You don't need to hold on to things for people. Don't leave shit at my house, bitch, because I'll throw that shit in the trash. I'm just saying. It'll get donated, bitch. I'm real giving. What up, Miss Azul? Nah, but nobody comes over here to leave shit at my house anymore, but bitch, the shit will be outside in the trash, or it will be donated. You might see it at a yard sale or some shit. All right, let's see what else. But yeah, somebody here needs to like cut back on something. This could even be addicted to tarot. I swear to God on everything, bitch. Hey, remember the penny saver? Remember the penny saver? Bitch, play with me. I sent the fucking ad to my baby daddy in prison. He's like, you didn't sell my shit. I'm like, bitch, fucking say I didn't. The homie came through, bought everything for $60. Perfect. You sold my shit? I was like, yeah. Baby needs diaper shit. I was working at the 99 at the time. Shit, it is what it is, bitch. Shit, you guys are homies. Fuck. One time, this is funny, right? One time, he got busted, right? So I went to go pick up his property, right? I go to pick up his shit at the county, right? For those of you guys that are from Cali, from LA, whoa, what up? From the Valley, whoa, what up? I go to pick up his shit. He has a chain in there, right? I go to the pawn shop to. I didn't tell him shit, right? So I go to the pawn shop. I didn't tell him shit until I went to go visit him, right? So I go to the pawn shop and I go to like collect the chain, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna sell this shit, whatever. So so I get there and the guy's like, this isn't real, bitch. So I go to visit him, right? I go to visit this stupid ass. And I was like, hey, so I went to the pawn shop to go sell your chain, right? Right away, he starts talking shit. Da 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 da. What the fuck? You fucking went to go sell my shit. Why the fuck did you do that shit? Like, da da da. And I was like, shut up, bitch. And I was like, that shit wasn't even fucking real. And he like got quiet. And we both started laughing, right? But I was like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking dumb bitch. Like, fucking stupid ass motherfucking ain't worth shit ass motherfucking. You know what I mean? Oh, broke ass, fake flossing ass. Ain't nothing changed, bitch. Ain't nothing changed. So I was just like, worthless ass, you know? But, yeah. So glad those days are behind me. But definitely been liberated. But I just kind of thought that was funny, though. But it's like, get rid of shit that you think is valuable, but really it's not. You're over here hanging on to shit that's valuable and it's not. Even if it ain't fake, you know what I mean? Or even if it's, you got some wannabe Gucci shit. Somebody's over there on, I don't know, trying to sell some wannabe Gucci shit or some fucking Louis belt. Like, bitch, just get rid of the shit. What up, Jason? What up, Jason? Good morning. Get rid of the shit. Don't need it. Give it away to somebody who really needs a fucking belt, bitch. Wear some pants that fit. Stop sagging. Start eating, bitch. Anticipation, yeah. Somebody here is like stressed out. They're anticipate like let's see. It says I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched. It's like somebody here is like ready, like you need to be ready to conquer today, bitch. You need to be ready. Put on your armor of God and go out there and be a motherfucking badass. All right, and I don't mean literally be bad, bitch. Be a good person. Do some shit that you normally wouldn't do in a good way, in a positive way. Do something outside the norm where you're like, I gotta get that adrenaline rush, right? From like doing something and tackling triumphing, right? Something that involves you overcoming a situation maybe, or overcoming or dealing with a problem that needs to be dealt with. All right, and you're just like, fuck it, let's just get it out the way because it's just going to be on your mind anyway. You know what I mean? You're going to sit and obsess about it and think about how it's not getting done, and you're going to do it, bitch. When? Fucking shut up and do it. Dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness. I was going to say fruitless. Ooh. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Now, this is about not literally, bitch. This is actually about you doing something, like I said, outside of the norm, where it's like, fuck, this is something different. And it's going to give you that adrenaline rush, right? It's going to give you that, you're going to be nervous, bitch, but you need to do it, right? This is about taking risk, but in a good way. Overcoming your fears, all right? Be fearless. Don't be fruitless, be fruitful. Right? We got to do what we got to do. You can't have fruitfulness if you're not willing to put in the work and do shit that you don't want to do. Like sometimes you're going to have to do shit you don't want to fucking do. You're going to have to face shit, man up, woman up, bitch. You know, sweet thoughts. It says pray you love. Wait, what? Pray you love. Remember. And there are pansies that's for thoughts. Pray you love, remember. I don't know what that, whatever. Anyways, it's about sweet thoughts. It's about thinking positive, okay, while you're doing something that's outside of the norm. All right. This could even be going into rehab. This could be, you getting rid of shit and just, starting over. Like, you know what? Today's the day I'm just going to start over. Fuck all this shit. Fuck all these hoes. I'm going to just do whatever the fuck it is that I need to do. Sometimes it's like, the saying, go with what you know. Sometimes it's not good to go with what you know. I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's not. Sometimes we have to do what, like, we have to do, but go a different route. Go with what we don't know. Like, damn, has this been working out for me? I keep doing what I know and I'm repeating the same shit. This is where you start running into the fucking same brick wall, same brick wall. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. These are my self-care cards. So these are actually really good. Hold on. I can't flip it in front of the camera. Hold on. Ah! Okay. And there's different, look at affirmations. This is what we need. Affirmations. Okay. So there's different topics. There's affirmations, positive thinking, goal setting, and there is abundance and prosperity, and what's the other one? Confidence and self-esteem. So these two were affirmations. Okay. It says right here, I see opportunities everywhere and act on them confidently. Goal setting, right? And it tells you like what to do. As you go through your day, look for small clues and evidence that your dreams are getting closer. This is also, and I know like sometimes people are so fucking down and out. They're like, gosh, there's nothing negative. Like, okay, well, let's see how we can get out of this fucking hole that you're in. Let's see how we can get out of this fucking, what are the first steps we need to do? Like, bitch, not everything's going to be fucking, oh. And this is why fucking addicts, I'm just going to say, this is why addicts like being addicts, because they get that fucking high, but then it's never the same. You know what I mean? Like you're chasing something that's never there. You're getting this adrenaline rush and it's like, it's just never the same. And they keep doing this like repetitive pattern and they get stuck. And that's where like the mind fuckery comes in. And it's like, yeah, good luck getting out of that shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you want to get out of it, it's possible, but you have to actually want it. If you don't, well then just shut the fuck up then and just sit there and be a lazy bitch. I choose to focus on happiness and joy today. Thank you. This is a choice. This is all about choices. It says perform a coffee or a tea ceremony with your morning beverage. What the hell is that? Oh, I guess just like have some tea and coffee. Enjoy your moment of preparing tea and coffee, drinking it, and appreciating each beautiful sip. You know what? I will say it is really nice to get up early in the morning, especially with like, how the time is changing and how it's light. God damn it, Chula. You know how like the light, it gets takes longer to get darker and it gets light earlier. So enjoy that morning time. Like if you can have quiet time for a little bit in the morning before your kids get up, if you don't have kids, before everything starts getting busy in the world, then do it. Hold on, you guys, I'm gonna fucking go out there and fucking regulate. Chula, get your ass inside. Get in here. Get in here. Come on. Shh. Come on. Last couple weeks everyone's been fucking sick, right? So I've been enjoying the last couple of days, especially the mornings by myself. I'm like, okay, I need like days to myself. I need mornings to myself. I need time in the morning to spend a little bit of quiet time to myself. Okay, even at nighttime. Good morning. What up, Mary? I feel like I haven't seen you in like forever. How you been, bitch? All right. School and working. Oh my God. I love it. Well, I hope that you have an amazing day. Busy, busy, busy. Busy bees. Look, confidence and self-esteem. Okay. And on this card, it says, I have all the tools I need to live an abundant, happy life. And I feel like if you feel like you don't have the tools, find the tools, bitch. Get the tools. Okay. Use the tools wisely. Okay. Or learn how to use these tools. And the only way to learn is through experience. And that means you're going to have to experience really hard times. You're going to have to figure out, like, why, how did I get here? Why is my life in shambles? Why is fucking this? Is it the people that I'm around, or is it me? Right? Is it still me making those choices to be around people that I probably shouldn't be around? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody here needs to, like, get rid of shit. They need to, like, throw things away, cleanse their energy, cleanse themselves, clear their space, and really get by themselves and just be with, I feel like God or whatever spiritual belief you deal with. It's like meditate on that shit. All right, let's get into the fucking tarot, bitch. Let's get into the motherfucking tea, bitch. See, look at it. I feel so damn short. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Yeah, something here isn't changing. Something here is not changing, and it's not even something. It's the energy is not changing. The atmosphere, something like that, and somebody that you're connected to, or this is you, that's not changing. That needs to change. Um, it's like they don't want something to change. They don't want to fail, or they feel like this will make them look like a failure or something like that. Somebody here is afraid of making mistakes, but it's like you're making a mistake by, like, not wanting something to change. It's like something has to change. You are going to succeed. Like, you are going to be okay. Like, things are going to work out. Even if it seems like right now somebody's in, like, shambles. Yeah, look at this is all about honesty. This is about being honest with yourself. This is about being motherfucking real with yourself. Being honest with yourself. If you're a motherfucking liar, you know what I mean? Yeah, facts, dude. Like, if you're a fucking, I don't know. There's some people on here. I don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? I don't know some of you guys. There's only some of you on here that are my subscribers that I know. But there's other people watching, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you are. But I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you're a motherfucking liar, bitch, which majority of people, I feel like, I hate to say it, are motherfucking liars. Okay, they love to live in denial and fucking illusions. Bitch, be honest with yourself at least. Yeah, somebody here needs to start being more honest, and they need to be open and accepting change. Okay. Double facts on facts. Mary and Jason. I'm telling you. Like, this is somebody that they don't trust. They don't trust. Like, they don't trust the process. Look, fear and forgetting. It's like somebody here is afraid of rejection, or they are afraid of some kind of they're afraid, like, you won't forgive them if this is somebody that you're dealing with, or that you used to deal. I'm gonna say used to, because majority of my collective, bitch, you guys don't play. You ain't fucking with nobody no more. Everybody's out. Everybody's gone. Bye. The list is real small. Okay. But I feel like, yeah, somebody here is, like, afraid of um forgiveness. Like, they're almost afraid too, that, like, the fear of, like, but what if you don't forgive me, or what if whatever. And it's like, that's not how we should think. So I'm just going to say this. If somebody's afraid of, like, they want to know, they want the approval from you. This is almost like I'm getting, and I don't know why I was getting this too earlier. I swear to God, sometimes I'd be getting up and, like, having the weirdest thoughts. Like, they're not even thoughts. I feel like they're literally, like, channeled energy, because, and it's so hard when I come on here, and I come on here a lot, because I get so pulled into the energy. I need to take, like, days off to, like, allow myself to, like, energy, like, to, but I'm telling you, I also had gotten something. This is kind of, like, funny here. Okay. So when I was going to the bathroom, I was also getting, like, something about, I was thinking about the reading, right, that we had last night. And this was about a father figure. Okay. Possibly, like, an uncle. Okay. Or father figure, right? Somebody needing to deal with some kind of issues here. But it's like they look at people. So, like, if you were in a relationship with somebody and they were like a child to you almost, it's like that person is like almost like a parent and a child in a sense. Like it's like they want to make sure that you're going to forgive them. Like they want that approval, they want that forgiveness, they want to know that they, have that, something like that. But at the same time, they're not making any changes. They don't want something to change. And it's like you have outgrown this person, I kind of feel, or you're having like a success in your life, or you're successfully moving on from whatever they did. And so if you're in a situation like that where you fucked up or whatever the case is, and the person has already moved on, that's now it's time for you to deal with that, but with God. Like if that person has moved on, they're not holding any resentment, they don't want to, you know what I mean? Like they're good, they've already forgiven you, okay, which means you've accepted. What up, baby Fang? Thank you. It's like, if you have already forgiven that person, that person's already moved on, they're not holding any grudge, they just don't, they're not trying to fuck with you anymore. It's like, okay, cool. That doesn't mean that they don't forgive you. That does not mean that they've just accepted the situation. And so this person has not accepted the situation, so their energy hasn't changed. It's eating this person away. Something with fear is here. Like you need to be fearless and do something that you normally wouldn't do. Like somebody here is like, this is like they're harboring onto this, they're being like a spiritual fucking hoarder. And they're like hoarding this fucking energy. Hold on, let me see if this is better. See if I can open this drawer. There, it's a little lower, but it's like they're hoarding this energy. And it's like, just and people also don't understand. A lot of times they get this perception of like, if you went back and forth with this person a lot, or if you it's my shirt, I don't know how my shirt got up there. Anyway, if you went back and forth with this person a lot, um this person probably thinks, oh well, you forgive me if you let me back in your space, or you open up those doors again. I forgave and moved on a long time ago. Yeah, it's like this is somebody that thinks that because you forgive them, that means that you're gonna allow them back in your house. And it's like, no, or back into your life. No, that's not forgiveness. That is not forgiveness. No, especially when you did some shit that's like unforgivable, I want to say. Okay, what up, Gumbo? um But no, you accepted the situation. You're like, fuck it. You seen that person for who they are. You let it go and you moved on. This person cannot move on. This person is now stuck in the energy that they wanted you to be on, but like for them. You know what I mean? So, you accept the situation, move forward. And it's like this person needs to accept the fact, they need to do some accepting. They need to accept what they did. They need to take accountability for what they did, and they need to move on. And now it's between them and God. I keep getting these messages. It's like it's between them and God. This has nothing to do with you anymore. This is their issue, because it's like, why did you do whatever you did in the first place? What are you not dealing with? What childhood issues are you not dealing with? And I posted I posted Lilith's son. I fucking love him because he always keeps it fucking 2000. um but he was saying like, put the wand down. Put the wand down. I fucking love it. And he's like, and go fucking heal. It's true. Go fucking heal. Put the fucking wand down. Go heal. Go put your ego aside and go fucking heal. Like, this has nothing to do with the person that you hurt anymore. Now this is your shit. This is your issue. This has nothing to do with the person that you hurt anymore, especially if they've moved on. Like, they're not looking for that relationship. They don't care. They're not giving you any attention. Like, that's it. Like, you got some deeper rooted issues that you got to deal with. Now, whether they want to or not, and they're just going to harbor this energy or this resentment within themselves, like, that's fine. They need to talk to my father and repent. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's it. They don't need to tell everybody, or go to you and tell you this. They need to deal with this shit on their own. This is their shit, not yours. And this is the problem. That's the problem. And their energy won't change. Nothing in their life will change until they start taking some kind of accountability, and then things are going to start rapidly changing for that person. Yeah. Death in reverse. It's like you could have went through a rebirth. Yeah, you went through a rebirth. It's like, and this person, they don't want to. They don't want to go through, a change. They don't want to go through. Yeah, look. They see that you like got your self-esteem back, or you're just somebody that, you have a lot of like high self-esteem. Like, you're not, you know what I'm saying? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So it's like, they see that you're, it's like you're not only confident within yourself, but it's like other people are seeing this. Other people are seeing this about you. And it's like they feel like they failed out. I feel like they failed at trying to destroy you or like fuck with you. It's funny when, Thank you, baby fangs. It's like, it's funny. I feel like to look at worry in reverse. It's like, but you don't have no worries. But you don't have no worries. You are somebody who's honest. And that's why it's like you're very truthful and you're not worried about this person. This person, it's like they know that and they're worried, like they're stressed out because you are somebody who's very honest. So it's like now that this truth is coming out, it's kind of funny how God puts certain people in our lives, literally a mirror. So it's like this person's like the complete opposite. If you're somebody who's very truthful, you like to face your fears, God puts you in this person's fucking life because it was like, wait a minute, whoa, I'm not used to somebody like this. I'm used to being able to lie to people. I'm used to able to not have to deal with shit if I don't want to. And this person's in my life right now and they're making me have to fucking, but you don't even, it's not even like you're doing it on purpose. You're just triggering this person, and this person vice versa. Like they could have triggered you in ways that like you were like, what the fuck? So you could love yourself. You know what I mean? So it's like, but this person, it's like you were lessons for each other. So it's like, stop looking at things on such a negative point of view. In a sense, it's kind of interesting, so to speak. Like it is really interesting how like the universe like kind of works, and like how these relationships, how we manifest each other in our relationships and our birth chart. Like just everything is so it's pretty interesting. I love life more because I know my father is truly real. Absolutely. I love God. Like I could not, like I don't, I couldn't ever be upset with him. Like I remember the feeling of feeling very far away from him. I couldn't even, like, spiritually, it was like, like when Jesus was out for 40 days and 40 nights and he was like in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden he got tempted, right? The devil came, talk to him, all this shit, right? These demons were attacking him and he had to stay strong. It was like kind of like that in a sense. Like it's weird because like you will experience those things. Like people forget, like you are going to experience those things. And it's like this book, this Bible, whatever the book, it does help you kind of like relate or understand how things work spiritually, in the spiritual realms, on a spiritual level. Like people think that shit's fake, or like, they're afraid of demons, they're afraid of this. It's like, what are you afraid of? Oh no, we can't go there, we can't do this because of this. Like, wait, but why not? Jesus wasn't afraid. This is, you know what I mean? Like, okay, God wasn't afraid. God, bye. They can only test us, and that's it. You know what I mean? They cannot bring harm to us unless we bring harm to ourselves. So, and that's the whole thing. It's spiritual warfare. It's all in our mind. So people need to understand that and stop acting like, afraid to do things or to try things or to do certain spiritual practices. Like for what? What are you afraid of? Um, but this is somebody too, it's like they're stressed out because it's like you don't trust this person. This person too, they don't trust their intuition. This is somebody that doesn't have an intuition. Like they really don't. This is somebody that really thought they were going to play a trickster in your life, or yeah, and they thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. This is somebody too that they could have wanted to install like some kind of fear in you and thought it was funny, and now they're afraid. Now you think it's funny. Don't do shit to people that you don't want done to yourself. I'm just saying, don't do it because the universe will do it. You don't need to really you can be that one that, like, I guess dishes out the karma, so to speak, I guess in a way, but you don't really need to do much. Like some of you don't need to really do shit. It just happens. Like you're just there and you're being used by God for a reason. And once those people decide to, whatever that test was, pass or fail, bitch, that's on them. Now it's between you and God, bitch. You're meant to literally, it's almost like these crazy explosions are like going off, right? And you're just walking like la la la, like whatever, you know what I mean? And you have all this like spiritual divine protection around you. Like God comes through. Walking karma. You don't need to do a damn thing. You don't have to do shit. And that's the beauty of it. You don't really have to do shit. And people want to challenge you. People want to fuck with you. They want to challenge you. They want to play in your energy, bitch. And you're right there smiling in their fucking face. Yeah, sure. Come on in. Yeah, sure. Whatever. And they're right there in their mind already plotting, planning, and all this shit. And you're right there like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Oh, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just, even if like, somebody could be up to some fuckery shit, it's just like, you just don't say much. Like, you just, all right, well, my dad will deal with you, so it's cool. Like, people really don't understand that shit. And I really wish that they would. And now this person, again, like I said, it's between them and God at this point. Like, you don't need to do a fucking thing. You never did. You never had to do shit besides be yourself. That's why I cannot tell you and stress enough for you to just be yourself and be and do what you're supposed to be doing, whatever you're guided, whatever you feel. Not everybody's going to agree with you. Not everybody is going to understand what God's plan is for your life. They're not. They're going to think you're crazy. It's like, how much pressure can you handle? Can you work under pressure? God needs people that can work under pressure, bitch, period. Look, discipline. Somebody here needs to also, like, forgive themselves and start disciplining themselves. I feel like, so they can start really seeing the change in their life. This is also somebody that, they didn't realize your purpose in their life. You could have seen it, but, like, you can't sometimes. What up, Gumbo? Thank you so much for that, Rose. Sometimes you can't explain shit to people. Like, on a spiritual level, like, sometimes there's just things you cannot explain. Like, there's no words to explain. It's just like, all right, you'll see. You know what I mean? Like, eventually just knowing in your heart and trusting in the divine, they're gonna see. You know what I mean? Like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? You can't explain shit to them. Like, it just needs to fall into place. Things just need to play out the way they need to play out. And people don't understand that shit. Like, they want to know answers right now. Like, no, you're not. Tarot is not for me to sit here and tell you fucking all this shit. Like, I can feel and, like, know, like, yeah, something will have, you know what I mean? But there's only certain times where, like, I'm in danger or there's something that I need to say, maybe even like to warn somebody, and it will be like that day or like within that week where it's really fucking serious, and I'll know because it's like, oh, you better say this, you better say it. So it's like, I'll know. But for the most part, it's like, these are things that are, like, here to help you they're here and tools to help you heal. These are not here for you to use in a negative way. What up, Seth? What up? So, it's just, people need to understand that shit. Like, stop trying to use divination in a bad way. It's not bad. It's not bad. Perseverance. It's like, you needed the purpose. You found a purpose. You found a purpose in this person's life. Even if you're not friends with them anymore, okay, this person is no longer a part of your life. You still persevered without this person. And this could have been somebody that you really loved. Like, you loved them a lot. You had a lot of love for them. And it's kind of sad because, like I was saying, you guys are going to have people in your life. The friendship list is going to get, the friendships are going to go. The family members are going to go. You're literally going to be down to, like, zero. Like, no one. No one. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with that. I don't mind, because you know what? I've always felt like I needed to get away from certain things and I could never escape. I always felt enslaved in some way, shape, or form. And so I can't even explain to you the feeling of feeling that way, like, my whole life. And it feels good to not, like, have to deal with that shit. Like, no, you're in charge of your life. You get to say who gets to be a part of your life. People do not get to force their way in your life. They do not get to trick and manipulate you. But it's like, sometimes drastic shit has to happen so God can give you what he wants to give you. And no one can take that shit. They could try. I'm at zero and I'm at peace. Okay, thank you. I got soul family on here, and there's some of you guys, like I said, that I connect with, and, like, you guys are hella cool people. You guys are good people, and you're all on the same, like, you have the same goal. You know what I mean? What up, Mary? Shout out to Mary. Yeah, same. And it's like, people don't understand that shit, but it's between them and God now. It's not between you, them. Like, you're also not God. So, I mean, they just want you to open up the door. It's like the devil not gonna, like, bitch, no, fuck off. You already know that's a trickster energy. And it's like, it takes a long time to learn how to really know how to, like, starve those demons and how to, like, control these darker energies. And when you're working with them, or even, like, for some of you, you don't, but for some of you that you do, and you understand and you know how to control certain things now at this point in your journey, and people don't, like, they can't come in and fuck with you. Like, they just can't. And I was also thinking about this as well. Like, you've been tested your whole life. You could have been tested your whole life with different, trickster energies and different demons and shit like that. And it was meant for you to be tested. Like, you needed to know. What up, Cynthia? It's like, you needed to know how to deal with these things. It's not easy. It's not. But now it's like, and that's why people come at you wearing a mask all the time. Always. Majority of people in my life, even family, have always worn a mask, and I can see right through it. You know what I mean? They might be able to fool other people, but it's like I know who they are. I know exactly who the fuck they are. But it's like I just accept, I accepted a lot of it for a long time, but now it's like, no, I'm not gonna accept that shit. At least I'll accept you. You be whoever the fuck you want to be, but you can't be in my area, bitch. You can't. You're blocked from my energy, bitch. You could be a trickster all you want. You could go fuck around, do whatever you do, bitch. I ain't judging you, but I am gonna start placing judgment on people that are gonna start coming into my fucking energy and fucking up my shit, bitch. No, that's a fucking problem. That's what the fuck you're not going to do, bitch. And if you do, there's gonna be consequences. Believe that, bitch. It might not be right away, but it's gonna get you. So, and some of these people, it does hit them right away, like shortly after. I do passively without my knowing. Some of them are my ancestors, I believe, but I don't know. Yeah, no, it's just there's things also I feel like, oh, you know what? Now getting into like some darker type of shit. Okay. So only one other person, she's like such a super witch. Okay, so actually she's born like 2 days after me. I kind of lost contact with her, but whatever. But we usually click up pretty, but she's like super like anyways, whatever. So she is the only person that I know that's seen these little things. So like when I've seen this like where people have actually sent like spell work. Okay, they've sent like dark energy to me, and you see these little they're small. They're like little creatures. They almost kind of look like aliens in a sense, but they're not. And I'm like, does anybody know what they're called? Anyways, but she was showing me in a photo, and she was like, bitch. She was like, I remember during this time it was really heavy like energy like warfare or whatever, and I was like weird because I remember taking photos when I was dealing with a lot of warfare, and I would see them in the photos. You could see them. I'm gonna have to pull them up and I'm gonna have to print them out. But yeah, you'll see them. They're always like behind the doors or like, like lurking or what. Yeah, it's so weird. Like people will send these things out and I don't even think they realize what they're sending. Like some people, I don't think they know what they're playing with. So anyways, but I was wondering, does anybody know what those are called? I didn't look them up, but there's some type of darker energy. I saw a fairy once while walking. Really? I was just hovering in front of me. Oh my god, how funny. My aunt believes in fairies. Like my aunt, she's yeah, she's like a really big believer in like those things. So, but just it was weird because yeah, these things were showing up in like photos. You could see them like, yeah, anyways, whatever. But they ended up disappearing because they were not allowed in my house anyways. It was getting on my nerves after a while. It's almost like remember the gremlins? Remember the gremlins? Okay. Remember how there's like a bunch of little gremlins all over the place? And they're just like out of nowhere, okay? Or have you seen the labyrinth? Remember? And they're like those little gremlin things and they're just like out of nowhere. Yeah, it's kind of like that in a sense. Like I want to say almost to an extent kind of like that. But they don't do shit. They just sit there and they just fuck with, they're like trick like they just do stupid shit. So anyways, that yeah, they ended up having to leave, but only my one other yeah, like witchy friend and I seen them in her photos and I was like, yeah, that's them. But it's a trip. It was a fucking trip. So there's been times where I've dealt with some really, really heavy, dark energies. So, those things are real. It is a good movie. Yeah, like those things are real. So don't be afraid of those things, but you should know how to fight them off. People will send you nasty energy like that too. Once you don't want people in your life or once you start, people will really start throwing shit. Um just doing stupid dickhead shit. But anyways, anybody knows what those are called? Like the actual name, let me know. Okay, let's get into tarot. So there's somebody here that's an Empress in reverse and then the Two of Wands. It's like somebody here is trying to like think of some kind of a plan or they're trying to figure out like what they're gonna do. Somebody here is like not sure, like they can't make a decision. Um It's like nothing, something that they're doing, it's like it's not working because you're in this temperance energy. Hold on. You're too balanced. I'm telling you, like some of these bitches cannot do shit. Like once you balance your energy out and once your energy is balanced out, you're aware of things. Awareness is half the battle. You guys really want to get through the spiritual warfare shit? You have to be aware of it. You can't be afraid of it. And it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. You're balanced. Look, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're not expressing any like emotion towards this person. You're not like you have completely ignored. This could even be your mom. This could be your mother. This could be a mother figure. Um, but it's like, or this could just be somebody like an ex or something, or yeah, this could even be like a man in a feminine energy because, yeah, like I said, my ex always came out like in a feminine energy. That's good. Yeah, it's like somebody here, they're focused, they're over here focusing like on like, damn, okay, so what other plans can I, it's like, damn, bitch, why don't you like, like just deal with yourself. Like somebody here is over here worried about what they're gonna do now because these plans are not working, or somebody here is like trying to figure out literally like how to move. Like somebody here is trying to figure out like a plan, like they're trying to come up with a plan or something, or like whatever, or they're researching. Like maybe somebody here literally could be looking for places to live. Um, Somebody here could be like in a hotel or like at a hotel, like trying to find a place to live, or they're just trying to figure out where they're gonna go. And it's like this person, they don't have anything. Yeah, it's like this person does not have anything. Like they don't have shit. What up, Grey Witch? Um, yeah, it's like they don't have anything, or they don't. Somebody who's trying to balance out their emotions, or it's like they can't. They're trying to balance out some type of emotion, or they're not expressing themselves right now, or they just feel like they're very like closed off. Um, Somebody here is not expressing how they feel about their children, or they don't want to talk about their child, or what up, Pandora? What up, Leticia? How are you? You're not talking to somebody either. It's like you could be somebody that's not talking to someone because they've been exposed, like for who they truly are. Or it's like this person feels like, damn, like they're watching you and they know that they know they know that you know. You could be somebody that's like you're taking care of like a child, and you're not speaking to other people, like you're not talking to this person, like you're really balanced, and you're just not speaking to people that are very childish, or like in a that have been exposed of like bullshit in your life. I'm good. But it's like, yeah, you're not dealing with people like this. Like you're focused on your kids or some shit like that. If you have kids, or you're just focused on yourself, you're happy. Like somebody here sees that like you're happy, or like you're, if you don't have kids, it's like you're happy, and you're not expressing or accepting like you don't want to hear it or something like that. Like you don't want to hear what people have to say. Like you don't care. You see these people as like mentally unstable, and like, or just people that have like put you through a lot of shit, and they could have said that you were mentally unstable, and you're like, you're good. Like you don't, you put the wands down, bitch. Like you're like, no, I'm good. These are people that stress you out to the point where they do fuck with your head. And this is somebody who could be like older women in your life, or like matriarch, something like that, where like, bitch, these are bitches that wanted you to be like in this state of mind, and it's like they're in that state of mind, like they're the ones that are fucking kooks. These are people that are like emotional manipulators, and you don't want to deal with these people. Like, it's so annoying because I feel like, to be honest with you, like, dealing with family, exes, or whatever. What up, Pandora? Welcome back to the fam bam. It's like dealing with exes or like family. You don't want to be around these people. Like, most of your life, you could have been like in this energy of like, not like in some fucking mental anguish, like depression. If you're depressed, it's because of the people that you're around. I'm sorry, but it is. It's because of something that's either happened to you or the people that you are around. Get away from them. Like, literally get away from them. Get far away from them. It's going to help you, believe me. Um, and now it's like you've put these burdens down. Like, you're not going to be up in your head. You're not trying to be around people. Yeah, look, you walked away and you feel a lot better. You're more, look, like you're humble, like you're happy, you're satisfied, you're getting wish fulfillment. These are people that literally put you in this mental state right here. And like, you were just like, I'm done. I'm fucking done with this shit. Goodbye. And you're happy. I'm telling you, with the Temperance and the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then the Sun card, like, and then the Empress in reverse, and then the Two of Wands also, or the Two of Wands, and then the Empress in reverse. It's like, this is somebody that they could be watching, or they don't understand you. Like, this is somebody where you feel like they just don't understand you, or something like that, or they've never understood you. And that's okay, but people need to learn how to let people fucking go, like, energetically. These are people that did a lot of projection, and I think I was telling you guys about that, like, when your kids are really sensitive to energy. And like, I'm kind of glad, like, me and my one of my homegirls were having a conversation about this, like a really deep conversation about our reactions versus our parents' reactions to shit. Bitch. Like, I mean, my kid dropped soda on the floor yesterday, and I remember like dropping things, and I don't know if I dropped things too because that was kind of like a curse maybe put on me, or like, in a sense, like spiritually, not even thinking, like, I do drop things a lot, or I'm very clumsy. And I remember, like, they would call me a klutz, right? You're such a klutz, you're such a klutz. My granny, she would say that in Italian. You're such a klutz. I'm like, what do you mean? Anyways, whatever. But I would always drop shit. And I remember, like, I would only drop it like around certain people. So it was like I would get nervous, like not realizing, and like drop shit. And then I'd be like this problem, right? But it's like you are putting curses on your kids or on other people when you say certain things around them, and you make them nervous, and they do those things. So now you're like, you're throwing something at them, and you're not realizing it, whether you're a practicing witch or not, or whether you're realizing that your words are spells, bitch. Like, people don't, prayer is a fucking spell. Like, you don't understand. Like, people don't get that shit. It's an intention. You're requesting something. You know what I mean? So it's like, or even summoning shit. You know what I mean? And people don't understand that. So for me, it's like, I remember, if I were to have dropped something, my mom would have fucking slapped the shit out of me. Like, I would have been in trouble. She would have made a big deal about it if I spilled shit on my clothes. And it's so funny because it's true. Like, I remember one time, like, I accidentally got mustard on my shirt, and my mom fucking, like, fucked me up in front of everybody. I was crying and made a big old scene. My mom was pissed off. Some lady was talking shit to her in the bathroom because I was crying. She was being mean to me. My mom was ready to fuck that bitch up. And I was like, you know what I mean? But this was all my fault because I spilled mustard on my shirt. You know what I mean? When I was at the mall with her, like, it was just so embarrassing. Like, I just always remember being really embarrassed of my parents. So, be mindful. It's like, people don't want to be around people like this. Like, you have to understand, sometimes it's not you, it's people projecting their energy onto you, and then you become this problem, right? You grow up to be this problem. You're a problem child. You're this and that, when you're not. Like, you're really not. You're better alone. And if you're somebody that, I'm sitting here thinking, right, and I was telling my girlfriend, I'm like, damn, bitch, like, my reaction compared to my mom's reaction are so different. Like, I might cuss and I talk shit, right? My mom cusses a lot, but the way I say it, how I use it, when I use my words, how I'm saying, like, are just so different. My intention and my heart is different. So, and even that, like, knowing that the kids are sensitive to energies, the like I see certain kids are gifted in certain areas that others are not, and vice versa, right? They all have different gifts about them. So I see that and I'm like, okay, cool. So at least now I can identify shit and help them through their life versus like I had no one. I had no one. I was a problem. I was cursed. The devil wanted me. My stepmom would tell me shit like that all the time. I'm like, bitch, aren't you like some spiritual bitch at church? Then why don't you fucking pray for me? Why don't you ever help me? Why don't you bless my house? Why don't you the fuck, bitch? Did you ever come and pray over me? No. Did you ever fucking come and help me? No, you just tell me the devil wants you and fucking all kinds of weird shit, like to scare me. Like, fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that dumb bitch anyways. So she's fake as all hell. But, it's like, I'm not going to sit here and do that shit to my kids. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not. And I'm not going to allow other people to do that shit to them either. Like, I'll recognize it right away because I've dealt with nothing but spiritual warfare my whole life. So, especially the mental thing, like, that makes me sad. I have seen that with my family members and strangers as well. Yeah, like you can't. And I'm not saying that I'm a perfect parent because, bitch, I get pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, I get pissed off and I get upset, but it's like, it's just different. It's just different. What up, Jeff? It's just different. Um, so, be mindful, you guys, of those things because then you grow up to be this projection of what they wanted you to be. See what they are, see what they're doing, see this. And it's like, no, you don't even know me. And it's crazy because my friends like, damn, dude, like my parents didn't even really know me growing up. And I'm like, yeah, my parents still don't know me. Like no one does. Like no one ever took the time out to like get to know me or spend time with me or like really, you know what I mean? Like I was always in my room to myself. So I didn't want to be around people because they're too chaotic. It was just too much. So, and I feel like they're not going to do that to my kids. So I feel like God was like, no, you need to get your kids and you need to go, you need to be by yourself with them, or you need to like, you know what I mean? Start over. That's it. Like you guys are safe. Like I'm placing my hands over you to safety. Like God has done nothing but bless us, even in the lowest of the lows. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. What up, NJ? So I feel like, for anybody to say otherwise, like you have to have a lot of faith, but I feel like somebody here just does not understand you. Like, yeah, like somebody just doesn't understand you or they just never got you. But again, like, and we're also here to teach our parents lessons and vice versa. You know what I mean? Like we learn shit from our parents. Everything's like a mirror. Everything is mirrored energy projection. Like people need to understand that. So you have to know how to like balance all that shit. And it's a lot like to sit and figure out. God is so good. And people, they could call me whatever they want. And they could say, I remember one time like yeah, it's just crazy. Like I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah. So I feel like, now that you're away from these people, it's like you're not in the same, mental state that you were, being depressed, being whatever. And it's like, why you're depressed. People know why they're depressed. Even though they say they don't know, they do know. Um, they do know, but they can't put it into words or kind of they feel stuck. Instead of understanding us, rather put us down. Yeah, it just sucks. Like, it's like there's something wrong with us. Exactly. I'm blessed just by learning about the spiritual community. Yeah, and I feel like even just being guided in that community is a big deal, The moon card in reverse. Yeah, it's like, look, and these are people too. It's like, look, all this shit came out and you blocked this family off. You blocked this off. You blocked, or these people you could have figured out that these people were trying to block you off from happiness, block you off, like get in the middle of your relationships all the time. And it's just crazy because it's like a lot of people feel like they have to do what their family, like, bitch, you don't have to do a goddamn thing. You don't have to do shit that no one says. Nothing. You are not obligated in this life to do shit. So, and that's up to you. That's up to you. Whatever you want to do, you could do, bitch. But, look at this shit. And somebody here got caught. Being manipulative, being sneaky, lying. All this shit came out about what this person did, okay, or helped do. This could even be like just an older friend or something like that, older woman who's really fucking immature or thinks they're slick and manipulates shit behind the scenes. And it's crazy because it's like people don't realize, like, when you grow up with narcissists or people that are very abusive or you see the manipulation that they do, kids are very observant. So it's like I was taught by the best of the best, bitch. So not only do I know how to fucking how I can manipulate people if I really want to, but in my heart of hearts, I don't want to. Like that's a fucking choice. That's a fucking choice, bitch. And I feel like I just can't do that shit to people. I cannot. Do I know where I could easily like hit people to like hurt their feelings? Absolutely. And I could be a bitch. I could be a bitch. I learned from the best of the best to be passive and be like a full on bitch. Like, don't fucking play. I'm telling you right now, don't. But um even like the grooming part, like grooming, that shit's disgusting. Like seeing how people like tried to groom me or like what they did, how they acted, their facial expressions, the smiles on their face. Yeah, come on, it's okay. Like, you know, whatever. Like just certain shit. And you're just like, ew, like looking back and it's just I never really liked them. You know what I mean? It was just like, I see you. You know what I mean? But it's like it's so gross. So it's like these are people that were just enemies the whole time. You had to get away from these people. These are people that you needed to learn how to escape from yourself. It's like you and God. That's it. That's it. So, you know, these are people that got caught doing a lot of stupid shit to you. They were disloyal to you. You could have trusted these people or you were supposed to trust these people. It's true and it's fucking gross. It's really disgusting to see people for who the fuck they really are and like people really seriously like they really believe that that's who that person is. And it's like, no, they're not. Like, I know who that person is, but it's like they didn't spend the time that I spent with those people. And I was at a lot of people's houses growing up. So it's like I saw the shit that no one saw. But it's just crazy because it's like these are people that you were supposed to trust. Like this was like your family. And it sucks because you want to trust those people, right? Like you want it, like, oh yeah, you could trust me. It's like, yeah, I'm going to trust you. And then you're going to go ahead and like spill my business or use that as a way to manipulate me and lie to other people or like twist shit around or make shit up about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's fucked up because you're like, damn, like, you know, sometimes even though people are like that, like, I know that I don't need to be that way back. They're going to have all that shit mirrored back and projected onto them anyway. You know what I mean? You said, yeah, your aunt. Yeah, like all that shit's gonna come back to them anyway. So it's like that's fine. But people need to like check themselves. Like, don't think you're getting away with shit in this life. You're not getting away with nothing. Nothing. And if you make mistakes, don't be too prideful to like ask for forgiveness and to be kind of like naked in like that mistake and whatever you did. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I did do this, like, and have some fucking shame. You know what I mean? Um, and you're look at it's like people were, I feel like you were just, or not you, but this person, these people were disloyal and you were just, it's like these people were sitting back watching. Like this was a decision they made. They chose to be fucking disloyal and sit back and just watch. It's like planning fucking bad season, just trying to watch them grow and see how, like, you know, it's like creating shit and then watching your bad creation like destroy shit. You know what I mean? And just sitting there watching, feeling good about yourself. Like, the fuck? Look, on the bottom of the deck, the Page of Swords, they didn't think anybody was watching this shit. God was watching this shit the whole time. You were watching them the whole time. Like, you peep game. Like, you saw. You just don't say shit. A lot of you guys don't say shit. A lot of you guys are quiet, you know? Yeah, you saw how they, yeah. You saw how these people, they didn't want to change, but they'll lie. They'll manipulate their way into situations or out of situations. Somebody here could have paid also to try to break you up from somebody, and it was like a group of people, and it's like, you know, you could have broken free. I'm telling you, like, this is crazy. And it's like these people are heartbroken because you escaped. Like, you still got out of this and you're still getting whatever the fuck it is that God has for you. Quiet and observant. Absolutely. Especially what is it, Virgo? Is it Virgo moon now? Anyways, I gotta check. But we just, yeah, got out of Pisces. So what up, baby fang? So it's like this is really like about analyzing, watching, you know what I mean? Perfecting. This is even like for some of you, like perfecting your craft. Um, oh my God, it's baby. Usually it tells me on the top that you're here. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Still blessed. What up? So it's like, God's going to give you what God's going to give you regardless. I don't care how long the process takes. You're going to, excuse me, you're going to receive it. You're, you're gonna receive it. So it's like these people are now seeing pretty much that regardless of whatever the fuck they did and what they prevented you or wanted to prevent you from having, you still are gonna get that shit anyways, and they're gonna watch you get it. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna watch you. hmm They didn't think they were gonna see this day. They didn't think they were gonna see the day. You know what I mean? That you overcome all this shit. They didn't see that shit. I'm telling you, they thought they already had plans for your life, bitch, but they didn't care about the plans that God had. How the fuck is that? I'm grateful for whatever the Most High gives me. Absolutely. And I'm grateful for whatever the fuck He has to take from me. And I remember like literally like going through shit and like people had no idea what I was going through. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and have a shitty attitude about it. Like, I got to fix some things. Like, you have to solve the problem. You have to get through these trials and tribulations to get to where, like, to get to the good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just that way. So it's like, how bad do you want it? What song is that? Who sings that song? I want to put it on. I woke up with the song and I rise up. Who sings that? Who sings that song? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna bump it. Oh shit, you guys, I gotta go. Anyways, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.